It's not Bailey. Oh my goodness, guys. We got Bailey finally.
Previously on Cool Guy.
After been looking for her for a minute.
What up, Cool Gang? So we back. We about to do this top 10 2020 McFarlane figures. My opinion, what I thought was the top 10. But first off, we're gonna go through the honorable mention of what I figured that I felt like could be in top 10, but didn't make the top 10 list. First of all, I'd like to, anybody new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up, hit that bell, that way you know when I drop the videos. Alright now guys, we just want to say Happy New Year's to everyone, and I hope everybody have a safe and prosperous new year, and hopefully 2021 be a lot better than what 2020 was. So I'll be right back to get into this. Alright guys, so we back. So first off, let's get into the honorable mention. First, I would like to sit here and see what my first honorable mention was. We'll go to Green Arrow. I thought it was a pretty dope figure, but it didn't make the top 10. But I figured it was a real good figure. So anyway, moving on, we can get to the animated series Green Lantern. Honorable mention. The animated series Superman. Honorable mention. The 1984 Golden Armor Wonder Woman. Honorable mention. And the Bat Raptor. Those are all my honorable mention. Then I made a almost top 10 list of what I thought could have been a top 10 contender, but it didn't make it because of certain things or because of articulation or how the figure was. So I'll be right back with it, guys. So we're back again, and we're gonna go over the top 10 figures for McFarlane. First off, we're gonna get into the first top 10 one. We're gonna go with that Batgirl, the Builder figure, Batmobile, Nightwing. Also, that's a Builder figure for the Batmobile. Then we're gonna get into the Batman Detective comic 1000. That almost made my top 10. Deathstroke. The only reason why I didn't feel like Deathstroke was a top 10 figure because of the articulation of it, and it was pretty much set as, I feel like it's set as a statue-based figure instead of an action figure. Then we got the Rebirth Arkham Joker. Now guys, I'm a real big fan of Joker. This figure, it really kind of let me down a little bit. It kind of like felt like it was the same figure as the Arkham Asylum Joker, but it just had a different head sculpt on it. Then we can get down to Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman was an okay figure, not a top 10. And the only reason why I say that is because of the head sculpt and also too the articulation on it. Then we got the 2-pack of Flash and Red Death. I feel like that was a top 10, but it didn't make it to the top 10 because I feel like it was a repeat of the other Flash that we had that came out. And also too, we're gonna put that Flash on the top 10 also that didn't make the top 10, the single pack Flash. And then we got the Arkham Asylum Batman. The reason why I feel like that wasn't the top 10 because it was the same Batman figure that I thought we already had. Todd, McFarlane, he put out a lot of Batman figures this past season, and you really can't have enough Batmans, but what can I say? Alright guys, so I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna get together my top 10 list of 2020, and we'll be right back, guys. Stay tuned. Alright guys, so we got into the actual cream of the crop of this video, the top 10 figures of 2020 made by Todd McFarlane. Oh man, Todd McFarlane, guys, he killed it this year. He put out a lot of figures. Every time I look, it just seemed like Todd was dropping more and more figures, and a lot of them, was actually good figures. You know, like the other part of this video, the other segment of this video, I gave you my honorable mention, and I gave me your almost top 10. But like I said, guys, Tides has been really killing this year as far as putting the figures out. It felt like he was he was just trapping the toy game with these figures. But enough of me rambling on, guys. Let's get into my top 10. First off, I would say that my number 10 spot goes to the White Knight. That figure was actually a good Batman. Very good Batman figure. It was definitely comic book accurate. Tides team, they put a lot of good creativity into that figure, and it was a really dope figure. I really enjoyed that figure, guys. Then my number 9 spot go to that Batman Devastator. Now there's a story behind that Devastator. Really about me really trying to get that figure. I went to a lost store trying to find it, and I finally found it in a Walmart, and they had a few of them in there. Man, when I pulled it out of the box, I mean, the Devastator was heavy, like Ty said it was. Perfect articulation. It was just a great figure. All in all, I really enjoyed having this Devastator figure in my collection. And then we're gonna go with the number 8 spot. We're gonna get that to the Murder Machine Batman. I really like that Batman with the articulation, the vibrant color around the shoulder pattern with that fluorescent orange. I mean, it really stood out. I mean, they really did a real good job with that figure, and that's my number 8 pick. My number 7 goes to the Batman Who Laughs with the Hawkman wings. I was really anticipating that figure. I was just ecstatic to see that figure. To me, it was the same figure as the Batman Who Laughs without the wings that came out. So I actually got those two as my number 7 spot because they were actually the same figure. The only difference was that it had the Hawkman wings. But yeah, guys, we'll take a quick break real quick, and we're gonna continue on this, and I'll be right back. All right, guys, so we made it back with that. So we can go with the number 6 spot. We can go with the Arkham Asylum Knight Batman from the comic book. From the video game. Now, that figure right there, I really enjoyed that figure. It was very dope. I really enjoy playing the Batman games. I mean, if you guys haven't played any of those games, definitely play those games. Arkham Knight was a really good, real good game. Actually, my favorite video game from that whole line was Batman Origins, where he's actually having to fight all his enemies. That was a real dope game. Actually, I'm actually playing that game again because that game was actually good. It was a really dope game. Then we got the Batman Armor Azrael. Really dope figure. When that figure came out, actually I pre-ordered that figure from GameStop. That figure was actually, brilliant figure. It was the detail, the sculpt. What more can I say about that figure? Is that it was just a dope figure. I just hands down. And the number 4 spot goes to the Grim Knight. Now that figure right there, I tried to pre-order that figure when it first came out on Walmart.com, but unfortunately, by the time I could get my hands on putting the order in, it had actually got sold out pretty much. Then we're gonna go with the Batman Metal Dark Knights at the number 3 spot. Now that figure right there was a very dope figure, guys. It was just out of this world. It was very dope. It was just, what more can I say about it? It was just on point. I like how they had the battle damage on the suit. The head scope on it was accurate to the comic book. Ty did a really good job on that figure. My number 2 spot goes to that Flashpoint Thomas Wayne. What more can I say about that figure is that it was just an awesome figure. It was one of the most anticipated figures that Todd put out. Man, hunting it down wasn't really hard to hunt it down. I mean, it was plentiful figures out there for everybody to get, but it was definitely one of the most anticipated figures that Todd put out this year, and I'm very proud to have that figure in my collection. Like I said, it was just a dope figure. And guys, so we're gonna get into a spot where I feel like this is how can I call it? It's not a number one, but it's a runner-up for the number one spot. And some of you guys might disagree with me, some of you might agree with me, but that the Green Lantern, the Earth 22, I believe it is, Green Lantern, where Green Lantern and Batman combined together, man, I mean, that was one of the dopest figures that I was actually waiting for. I mean, I was excited to get that in my collection, so I'm adding that as my runner-up figure for 2020. All right, guys, so I'm going to be right back. We're going to get into the number one spot for 2020, and stay tuned. Take a break, grab you some popcorn, get a drink. I'll be right back. So we're back again, and we're gonna get into our number one spot here in a second, but we're gonna do a recap of our top 10. Number 10, if in case you just missed it, number 10 was the White Knight. Number 9 was Devastator. The number 8 spot goes to the Murder Machine. The number 7 spot goes to Batman Who Laughs, and Batman Who Laughs with Hawkman wings. We can go. The number 6 spot goes to Arkham Knight. The number 5 goes to the Battle Armor Azrael. The number 4 spot goes to the Grim Knight. The number 3 spot goes to the Dark Metal Knights. The number 2 spot goes to the Flashpoint Thomas Wayne figure. And also too, guys, I'm sorry, but I forgot to add to my almost top 10 figure, where it would be that Azrael with the flaming sword. I felt like it was a good figure. It just didn't make the top 10. But as a whole, it was a very dope figure. Now, enough of that. Let's get into the number one spot for 2020, and it goes to the infected suit Superman. Man, to me, that figure is one of the dopest figures that Todd put out this year, guys. I mean, from the head sculpt to articulation to just how the figure was made, the paint out. I mean, it was just an amazing figure, guys. I mean, it was just an amazing figure. I mean, what more can I say about that figure? That it was just a dope figure. I mean, I was just surprised to have it in my collection. I mean, it was just, I just don't know what else to say. It was just hands down to that figure. And also too, I want to do a quick shout out on to that the 2-packs. I really didn't do the 2-packs for Tom McFarlane because I was kind of like doing the individual figures, but definitely the 2-packs. As you saw in my other video, I did pick up that Red Hood and that Nightwing. I mean, man, those 2 figures are really dope, especially with the Red Hood with the red. I like the head on it. It was just an amazing figure. And also too, the other 2-pack that Todd put out was the Red Death, Batman, and Flash. Really dope figures on those. But anyway, guys, those are my figures for Todd McFarlane for the 2020 year. Like I said before, guys, you know, I mean, Todd was killing the game this year. He hooked us up. He gave us everything that we wanted. I mean, what more can I say? I mean, he just really hooked it up. But anyway, guys, leave in the comment what you think, what your top 10 figures are for Todd McFarlane, even if you are a Todd McFarlane fan, as far with the DC multiverse. I mean, if you're not, I understand. But me personally, I always been a Todd McFarlane fan. I mean, he does great work. I'm from even back from the retro time when he was doing Spawn, and I was just excited to see all these new figures that he did come out for this multiverse. And but anyway, guys, I mean, those, like I said, those are my top 10. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up if you like the video, hit that notification bell. That way you know when I drop my videos. And guys, a happy new year to you all. I hope 2021 is a blessing for you, as I'm hoping it'll be a blessing for myself. And always remember, guys, toys, keep them cool, like other side of the pillow. Until next year, guys, 2021, I'm here, I'm out. I thank you all for everything that you've done for me this year. And I see you next year, guys. And I'm out. Stay safe and stay cool, guys.